Hey everybody! In this video I'm going to show how I made these low-hanging chandeliers in my Grand Harvest house. Before we get started, I'll just say that this is a PC only thing. I don't believe this is possible to do on Switch. I'll be using a couple different tricks, the cancellation placement method and the group selection technique. I'm not going to go into too much detail in this video on those two techniques, but I will link below my more detailed video on all tricks in the description. Check that out if I do anything that's not familiar to you. Everything you will need for this are what I have shown here. I'm going to start by stacking this wall 3 high and placing a shelf on it. Now I'm going to be doing a lot of cancellation. You can follow along with the plush I have. When I cancel the placement of an object instead of place an object, you'll know because my giant fish will pop out. So I'm going to place the shelf as far left as I can and bring it over to the right and cancel the placement of it. So the shelf has been canceled, not placed. And I'm going to put the block, place the block on the shelf, and then I'm going to grab the base structure and place it on the ground. I'm going to then rotate this so the box is upside down, and I want to place a pillar, but I want it to be in the middle, and I can only place on the side. So I'm going to line up the base here on the white grid line so I can more easily keep track of its placement. And I'm going to grab it from its starting position and move it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to cancel the placement. And then I'm going to place a pillar. I'm using this with grid on, so I can keep it in the center. How high or low it is doesn't really matter too much, just as long as it's grid center here. I'm going to place it on the edge of the block, so when I grab the base structure and place, it'll now be here. Next, I'm going to put a pillar on top, nothing special, just placed. Grab this, flip it up, and place it to the very top. It can go. The last pillar I'm going to place here. I can only place it on the side through free placement. If you try to do on grid, it just merges into the other. It doesn't work, so I'm going to do free placement and use cancellation so we can merge it in and drop it down. So I'm going to line it up on a white grid line and move it away from me 2 spaces and cancel the placement. We need to cancel that shelf down a bit as well. So I'm going to go 1, 2. 2's good. You can do as many as you want, depending on how far down you want the pillar to be. And then just try and line it up as best as you can on a free placement. Then when I grab the base structure and place, it'll merge into each other and down. This will give me a place for me to put a chandelier. So this is what you need. I need to just be able to place it. So to do that, I'm going to grab this, put it on the line, and move it towards me. 1 full large square towards me. Cancel the placement. And I'm going to just place it, pillar, on the side of the box, and then grab the base and place. This pushes that away from the box. I'm going to take this chandelier and put it here now. I know this might seem strange, but it'll make sense soon. Maybe. So, grab the box, and I'm going to place it on the side of the house here. And now, I'm going to aim my cursor at the chandelier, and I'm going to press the Alt key and left click it'll grab the entire structure, but because I was aiming at the chandelier, the structure acts as if it's a chandelier item, and I will be able to place the chandelier. Just make sure you rotate it so that the chandelier isn't clipping into the pillar as well. So rotate it like this, and you should just be able to just freely place it on any one of these beams. Just try to get it as centered as possible. And when you come upstairs, you can grab the chandelier and place it hanging down. And this pillar you can just pick up. There you are. Low hanging chandelier. You can find me on the tour board this week. I'll have my spooky mansion up again. I'm going to have it up all month long until Halloween. You'll be able to see the chandeliers in person as well as everything else I have. Leave a comment below if there's anything I made here that you want to see how it was done. I might make a video on it. As always, I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.
Oh.